This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and for the first time I am joined by potentially the new star of boxing in Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn, how are you?
I'm feeling great, man. I just got finished doing my first press conference ever. I was nervous just sitting up there waiting, but once I got to talking, I was perfectly fine.
How have you found this week? Obviously, it's a very different experience to what I imagined you expecting your kind of first fight week to be, like in a bubble, not allowed to leave a hotel. How have you found the experience so far?
I found the experience great, honestly, man. The world we living in now is the bubble, so I'm not even worried about what we used to go through because that's not the world no more. The world right now is bubbles from the NBA to all over sports. So this is actually a great bubble. You know, I've been in a bubble before, coaching my brother on the NBC television. I was in a bubble with him, and then also, you know, Shakur Stevens is my brother, so he talked about the bubble that he experienced. So, in my perspective, I think this is the best bubble that I experienced, or that I could at least hear from people from.
Showing a lot of excitement about you and what you're going to do in the pro ranks. How have you found your first full training camp as a professional?
My full training camp, yes. I mean, it's the same people I came from amateurs with, K. Karoma, and my coach back at home that couldn't make it, Coach Tyler. Coach Tyler started me off when I was a kid. He taught me how to step jab, and Coach K took me to the next level. So it's the same people in my corner from the amateurs since I was a kid. Understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be the same thing leading up to when I'm world champion.
Now, I saw you outside talking to the likes of Alexis Espino, Mark Castro, people who you'd know from the amateur system and your amateur days. What's it like being around them now as professionals?
I'm going to just make it more at home. You know, I've been seeing them every national tournament, at all the national tournaments. They just make me feel like more at home, man. Just seeing the same faces, same guys doing great things as alongside as me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like I can do what they're doing because they've been in this game before me, and then just take it to the next level.
Okay, Sean, you make your debut on the undercard of Saul Canelo Alvarez, the man many consider to be the pound-for-pound king in boxing. Doesn't get much bigger, does it?
Nah, man, it can't get much bigger than Canelo Alvarez, man. I think he's #1 pound-for-pound list for sure, especially coming from the old era of Floyd Mayweather. He was dominating that era. Now he's in a whole nother new era, still accomplishing big things. It's like he's taking over two eras, and I don't understand why everybody doesn't have him on the #1 pound-for-pound list, but he's definitely on mine.
Now, with you now, what should everybody expect to see from you? What excitement will you bring to the fans on Saturday?
It's going to be very exciting, man, especially being that they got me on this Before the Bell. I'm fighting on Before the Bell on their YouTube, the Zone YouTube channel. They got over 1 million subscribers. And then also Matchroom is going to go live. They got over 200,000 subscribers. And they making me main event on Before the Bell. Understand what I'm saying? And, the two guys fighting before me, they going 4 rounds. For me, main event, of course, I'm going 6 rounds. And after my main event fight, I'm going to be shown on the Zone network for a great interview, a very long interview, me dressed up and stuff like that. So I just can't wait for my performance that I'm going to give. Just let me get comfortable in the ring, though, when it comes down to performance. Let me get comfortable in the ring. I say about 1 to 2 rounds, and then the performance is going to speak for itself.
What do you know about your opponent on the night? And are you somebody who will study your opponent, or do you leave that to your coaches?
Yes, man. I'm a student of the game. He only have like 1 fight on YouTube, so I watched it about 5 to 8 times. I've been seeing the same hiccups, same mistakes, same thing that he comes with. I think that he's a fighter that's not going to lay down. I think he's a fighter that's going to try to win before he loses. And I just think that of him, and I'm glad to get an opponent like that, not just a person that know he's going to go in there and lose. Understand what I'm saying? I see that he actually wants to win. He have a will to win. And that's all I need for somebody to bring the greatness out of me.
Keyshawn, it's your debut on Saturday. We're in the middle of a pandemic, but how do you see the remainder of this year playing out, provided Saturday does go to plan for yourself?
I think I have a fantastic plan for myself, man. Y'all gonna be seeing me a lot more after this fight. I already got something scheduled up. Understand what I'm saying? So I'm an up-and-coming fighter that everybody wants to watch. And after this performance, I'm gonna put in another performance. I'm just gonna keep getting better as time go by.
Just get your thoughts on the headline fight on Saturday, Canelo-Yildirim. Many expect it to be a comfortable night's work for Canelo. Just your thoughts, there?
Like you said, a comfortable night's work, man. He's the greatest right now in this game. And I think he's playing his cards the right way. He's moving in the right direction. And I think it's going to be a knockout for Canelo Alvarez. But if not, it's going to be a great performance. You know, with his last fight, It was a great performance. It wasn't a knockout, but it was a fight that you still couldn't turn your head from. Understand what I'm saying? He's so unexpectable, and I think it's just gonna be another great performance coming from Canelo Alvarez.
Now, Keyshawn, I want you to sign out now. For everybody who's going to watch you on Saturday, what do you like to say to them?
Just watch me, man. If you don't know me, if you know me, it's gonna be a great performance, man. I'm very confident in myself. I think highly of myself, and I'm myself worst critic. Understand what I'm saying? And, I'm just gonna be in there focused, tuning everybody out, tuning all the cameras out. I wouldn't say I've been on a level like this before, but I've been in front of big cameras. I've been in super huge fights when everybody was watching me. I've been the underdog before. Like, I've been through it all, other than my debut. Understand what I'm saying? But like I told people before, these cameras look the same to me. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem for me. Just expect a great performance, man. Shout out DB3, my two other brothers, Keyshawn and Kelvin Davis, man. Kelvin Davis, he's a 140-pounder. He made his debut on NBC. 1-0 with one knockout. And my little brother Keyshawn Davis, he's following the dreams of ours. He's 138. He got a national tournament coming up in March. 138, he's 6'2". Understand what I'm saying? And, I'm just a kickoff for DB3. And once my brothers get that in position to show who they are, y'all gonna really know who DB3 really is.
Keyshawn, best of luck on Saturday and best of luck to your brothers for their journeys as well. I appreciate your time. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you.